Paul, what happened to all the beer?
I don't know.
Cheese and rice, Paul. God darn it, you drank it all. How are we supposed to film an episode about beer when you...
I was thirsty, okay?
It's not too late. I'll run and get some more. I'll be back in a minute. You got a problem! Hello again, welcome back to Beer Hunters. We are back in the bar. As always, I am your hunting guide Shane. This is wilderness survival expert Paul. What do we have in the mystery cooler this afternoon, Paul? Why don't you get our first offering of the evening?
Foster's.
It's Australian for
Yeah.
interesting looking can. They call it the oil can, I believe.
Yeah, it's actually done by the Oil Can Brewing Company.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
But it comes out of Albany, Georgia and Fort Worth, Texas. So I don't know how authentic that is.
Is it from Australia or Georgia then?
Well, it says brewed and packaged under the supervision of Foster's Australia Ltd.
No, well, interesting. Well, why don't we get a little pour in here? I did do a little bit of research on that. In the initial brewing process in like the 1900s, they actually used cane sugar, but no one seems to know if they're still doing it.
Oh God, I've had one of these before.
It is an interesting yellow color, I will say. Now, interestingly enough, Foster's is Britain's second most popular beer, but apparently it's not that popular in Australia. And in my research, they did go out of their way to specify that it is not vegetarian. It is not vegetarian or vegan. I don't know if their
it has a
pest control is out of hand, or there's little mice families in the grain silo, or... I don't know.
It has a very pungent smell to it. Almost like a malt liquor type smell to it.
We're gonna be smelling that a lot here this day.
Yeah.
No, well, might as well. I don't know if I'd call it good.
No, it's not.
It's not bad.
I'll tell you what it tastes like. Like Bud Light with a kick.
I was about to say just like a slightly improved Budweiser.
Yeah, I mean it's not anything special. I don't know. I've read where the Australians bash this beer because it's not anything that they like.
This is like their Bud Light.
Yeah,
the Australians have enough to worry about as it is with the dingoes carrying off their babies and the venomous foot spur platypuses and.
It's got the same color as Bud Light.
It laces about as well as Bud Light.
Yeah, it's just.
It is like it's more like a. If you took if you took 1.5 cans of Bud Light and poured it and squeezed it into one can.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's kind of what you'd come up with. Interestingly enough, the annual sales of the Foster's total 5 million hectoliters. And converted into imperial gallons, that is a lot.
I'd give it a 5 out of 10 stars.
Yeah.
I mean, it's palatable, but it's not anything.
It's nothing you would willingly purposefully seek out.
Yeah, I mean,
it is a nice, thick, girthy can.
Yeah, I mean, you see it there on the shelf when you go to the store, and you're like, I'd like to try that.
You got to check out this girth.
Yeah, I mean, when you're into different type beers anyway. You just look at the different beers that's from around the world, you know, and you just, I guess, when it says Australia, you know, you look at it and you're like, even though it's not brewed in Australia.
I actually think that the parent company is a Heineken. I think they sold.
Yeah.
I think Heineken bought them. I think I remember reading.
Yeah. It's just,
I don't know what to believe anymore.
yeah, I don't know.
Is it Australian? Is it German? Why is there meat products in my Australian beer? That really does just kind of.
Yeah, that kind of.
Why would they go out of their way to say that?
I don't have a clue.
It does kind of concern me.
Yeah.
What is there? What is happening? What are they doing down there? I wonder if when I pee this out,
Well,
it'll flush in the wrong direction as Australian.
I wonder if it's got anything to do with. I've heard that some places in Australia have a lot of rat problems.
That's what I was wondering, if they have
Like,
like
if
some
maybe-
mice in the grain silo. And just
Yeah.
kind of every now and then you'll get little Feifel from American Tail getting sucked down into the vats.
We probably had worse.
I can guarantee I've had worse.
We've had it at McDonald's.
Oh, I was thinking the steamed oysters from the discount store next door at work. On the back of the tin, it said contains lead and cadmium. Not even this product making it. No, this shit's got it. We ain't even gonna try to lie. You deserve everything that's coming to you and more.
I didn't eat none of that. I probably ate enough lead chips as a child off the wall.
That explains an awful lot.
It does. All right, well that's it for Foster's. Very disappointing.
Do they have a home for imaginary friends? A nice timely reference there.
Yeah. I guess I need to finish off mine.
I'll be darned if I'm gonna drink them all.
I'm gonna smell like a homeless bum tonight.
That's no different from me most nights then. Alrighty, well on to the next one. Alright, after a quick palate cleansing break, are you ready for the next one?
Oh God.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I reckon.
Natural Light. Everyone's favorite. Now I will. Oh, no. Chilled nuts. I shouldn't have done that. So sorry. Now this is especially good value because the other cans that I bought were 24 ounces. This one you actually get, that's right, 25 extra ounces. You get a full extra ounce of Natural Light at no extra cost to you.
Lucky us.
This is the everyman's, but the budget conscious drinker's beer. Look, it even advertises an extra ounce. You already know what this tastes like. We already know what this tastes like. But once for prosperity. Oh, it's just like cloudy water coming out. Do you know I've never had this in a clear glass to see just how weak and watered down that actually is.
Yeah, it's just piss water, man. This is fucking.
I think they were. I got two of the 20. No, I got three. I got three of those cans for I think it was $5.50 from my local gas station.
So fucking bad. This is just.
I just want you to know I already have a headache. I think this is just going to amplify that, what I already have. There's really not much here. It's like, I got to get that extra ounce. Look at that.
Not a bit of this goes to waste.
Oh, I don't think the people brewing it cared that much about it, Paul.
I mean, dude, this is.
Interesting to note, though, what was it? Beer review. Yeah, it was ratebeer.com. Gave this the prestigious award for worst beer in the world.
I'll go with that.
Not America, the whole known earth.
Yeah,
the head.
it shouldn't even be rated as beer, dude.
This is just like
it's fucking
a bad soft
piss
drink.
water with alcohol in it.
Alright, well, might as well get this going. And yeah, there's nothing there. It's literally nothing.
I taste corn. That is about it. It tastes like someone went out and trimmed off fresh grass
And just like squeezed, like made tea out of it.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's just
There's zero head, almost no lacing to speak of.
yeah. It's just
It looks like there's nothing there.
I mean, this is the problem that I find with most Anheuser-Busch products is it's all mass produced so quickly to get it out because people buy it. It's like Bud Light, and I've said it before. I'm not a Bud Light fan. It's brewed. It has a corn taste to it. They skip on the parts that they need to be putting in beer, and kind of put the corn to it. I guess the corn is a cheaper thing to do in that situation.
Well,
I don't know.
It would be.
And I mean, I will drink a Budweiser when it's hot outside. Bud Light, if somebody gives it to me, I'm not going to go out and buy Bud Light. I just won't do it. And I'm definitely not going to buy this because this is the leftovers from Bud Light.
Now this is the 5th most popular beer in America.
Yeah, because it's cheap and people can buy it. You know, it's just
Now, I will say, Beer Advocate, their aggregate score is a 43, which they classify as awful. I think this is one. I think if it's not the I haven't been on there in a while. If it's not the worst, it is in the top 5 at least. I think it may be the worst. It's a 43 out of 100.
It has no.
There's nothing there.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm not looking forward to this at all. Are you ready for round 3?
Sure.
Let's go ahead and get it. No, what we're about to drink, some states have banned the 40-ounce cans.
Really?
Yeah, Vermont, Tennessee, Arkansas, I think
Louisiana?
yeah, I think Louisiana too. The state put a ban on being. Well, it's still reserved. You know it ain't gonna be good. We know it ain't.
Why do
gonna be
they
good.
ban it though?
Apparently the volume in the alcohol is 8.1% ABV, which is ridiculous for a beer. That's approaching like gurgly liquor drink levels, and apparently like the gas stations can't serve like a drink that contains so much alcohol.
I gotcha.
Because like in Utah, you can get the 40 ounce, but it's diluted down like a 4% or something, I think. But anyways, if it's illegal, it's got to be good, right?
Yeah.
Oh, just the smell.
I used to drink this just to get drunk.
And let's not beat around the bush here. Beat around the bush. Like, this is the sole purpose of a malt liquor, to get you as drunk as humanly possible on as little money as you can afford to spend.
I can smell it from here, dude. Oh,
I wish I could. I'm not looking forward to this. The Beer Advocate aggregate score is actually 70 for this. And apparently the SR means it's brewed for 28 consecutive days. So they have put at least some amount of effort into making it palatable, and it is a gold medal winner for American style specialty lager. So mine's holding a lot thicker head than yours is.
yeah, you poured yours like a Neanderthal.
I can't help it. That's how I is. Doesn't really smell like anything.
No, I mean, I could smell it when I first poured it out the
I
can.
can smell malt. The smell has subsided though. We've opened the tomb to King Tut and the curses befallen us. I might as well know this over with. No.
No, not at all.
No. That is 10 pounds of nope in a 5-pound bag right there. No.
Yeah. Oh God, that's bad.
That's no.
That is so malty, man.
That is.
That's just like, it's the worst type of liquor you can
That
get.
is overpoweringly malty, and I mean, we can't really. I don't think I can really blame the beer. I mean, we knew what we were getting into.
Yeah.
But it's still pretty barbaric. That.
Can't do that.
No, sir. No, thank you. Do not want. Do not.
Oh God. That's so bad.
Give them the shivers. Yeah, that's pretty monstrous. We ain't doing too good today, Paul.
Ugh.
Why did we do? Oh, this wasn't a good idea. That. You can feel it.
Yeah.
Like a cheap moonshine. You can feel it burning as it travels down your esophagus into your blissfully unaware stomach. That.
I will say that they did a pretty good marketing on it.
The
Just because the can is pretty cool, dude.
It is I would probably buy it because I saw the can. I'm like, oh, this looks halfway decent.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I used to buy this when I was younger just to get a drunk from it.
And on that account, it probably does pretty well because you can tell just on the initial sip, it's gonna hit you like a fucking sledgehammer. I mean, but
I will say that they have improved with the.
God.
Used to when I would drink it, it felt like had a thick taste to it where it really wasn't filtered. And I remember pouring it before now, and it was when I was younger, and it had a cloudy color to it. It's not, yeah.
This is
so bad.
If this is the improved version, I'm not sad that I missed the bad one.
That's it. That's it for me.
Yeah,
I'm done with that. That is
done.
so bad.
I require no more of that.
I know why they banned it in those states. It's just not because of. It's not.
They had enough sense to run it out of town.
It has nothing whatsoever to do with the size of the can and the 8.1% alcohol because, oh my God.
They ran it out with a torch and a pitchfork.
Holy shit.
I would.
The Foster's was better.
The Foster's was 10 times better.
Yeah, the natural light I'd rather drink.
You don't make me choose between those two. Please don't make me do that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if it come between a life and death situation, and they hand me Silver Reserve and
I
natural
often
light,
find myself in that very thing. Just this morning.
it's not good at all.
That is, ooh, no, you gotta be either have a stomach made of cast iron or just a hopeless alcoholic.
I took like maybe 5 or 6 sips out of it and I feel heartburn, man. Coming on. Just heartburn.
I think mine might have been that hamburger I had earlier. It was delicious.
Oh God, man. That's just so bad. Don't buy it. Don't buy it.